Does your senator believe in UFOs? There are newly declassified documents showing the curiosity of top senators pushing for answers regarding UFO programs, including Chuck Schumer, Harry Reid, John McCain. According to an article in The Hill, in 2011, for example, Reid and Senator Joe Lieberman met with top scientists at the Department of Homeland Security and advocated, quote, with some sense of urgency, end quote, for a formal UFO reverse engineering program. Joining us now, NewsNation investigative journalist Ross Coulthart. Ross, thank you for being with us here on The Hill. So it turns out we're now learning through some documents that have been declassified that some of the, these are some of the biggest names, right, in politics over the last few decades or so have been asking questions for quite some time. Wonder what you make of it.
Well, Blake, g'day, first of all. I think there is something to it. I've been talking in Washington not too long back, a couple of months back, to senators and to congressional representatives, and it's quite clear they're aware of things that aren't being publicly released. During the course of the research for my book, I was talking to scientists, people who claimed to be working inside what they say is a legacy retrieval and reverse engineering program of non-human craft, non-human technology. And this is fairly widely, openly spoken about in Congress, privately. I think what's happening is the rest of the public are catching up with a reality that's already been given to members, particularly of the Gang of Eight, the section of Congress, the leadership in Congress that is allowed to be briefed in to the highest secrets in the land. And the Gang of Eight, and that included at times Chuck Schumer and Harry Reid, Senator Harry Reid, they have been briefed into programs that the public are not allowed to know about. And I don't think we can say categorically yet that non-human technology has been recovered, because frankly, I don't think I'd feel comfortable until I'm kicking the tires of that TR-3B or whatever it is in a cave in Area 51. But I do think there's a preponderance of evidence that suggests there really is something to this. And I've spoken directly to a former US Navy Director of Science Technology Development, Nat Kobitz, who, before he died, went on the record with me admitting that he had been, quote, read in to a UFO crash retrieval and reverse engineering program.
I wonder, Ross, Elon Musk, I want you to react to him real quick. He was speaking earlier this week, the Milken Institute, big event, and I want to get your thoughts on the other side.
I've not seen any evidence of aliens, and SpaceX with the Starlink constellation has roughly 6,000 satellites, and not once have we had to maneuver around a UFO.
What would you say?
Okay, there was a delicious scandal in England in the 1950s, Blake, when a young woman was accused of having an affair with a British politician, and he categorically denied it. And Mandy Rice Davis said, well, he would say that, wouldn't he? And let's be honest about it, if Elon Musk had been briefed into a UFO crash retrieval program, and if he had been told by the Defense Department that his SpaceX contract was dependent on keeping it secret, I'm sure he would keep it secret. I am told, in fact, I've been told, not necessarily officially, but I've been told by people who are aware of what Elon Musk and SpaceX are up to, that he has been read into parts of the program. But at the moment, he's taking the position he's taking. Let's see how long that lasts for. Have
you ever reached out to Elon himself or about that?
I had the privilege of interviewing Elon Musk quite a few years ago before I got into the UFO subject, and I've tried multiple times to get him to talk to me about UFOs. He's been a bit shy.
Ross, we got to leave it there. Thank you for the time. Ross Coulthart joining us from Sydney, Australia. Thank you, sir. And you can watch Reality Check with Ross Coulthart exclusively online. Just scan the QR code on your screen. There it is right now, or visit NewsNation's website or YouTube
No problem
page.
at all.
Thank you for watching, and make sure you go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.